Part 2. The French Revolution in Baghdad. The year was 1864, a time when Baghdad was a city of ancient dust, labyrinthine alleys, and a tradition that had remained unchanged for centuries. But in the heart of the Jewish quarter, a new wind was blowing. Not from the desert, but from the west. A ship was carrying more than just goods. It was carrying the ideals of the French Enlightenment. This was the arrival of the Alliance Israelite Universally, an organization that would forever change the intellectual landscape of Mesopotamia. To understand the magnitude of this change, we must look at what preceded it. For generations, as we saw in our last episode, education was centered around the Midrash, a sacred space for religious study. But the world was changing. The steam engine, the telegraph, and global trade were shrinking the globe. The Baghdadi elite realized that to survive in this new era, the children of Babylon needed more than just ancient scrolls. They needed the languages of the future. In 1864, the first Alliance School for Boys was established in Baghdad. It was a revolutionary moment. For the first time, a structured secular education was introduced. Under the patronage of the legendary Albert Sassoon, this school became a lighthouse of modernity. Imagine the scene. Young Baghdadi boys, accustomed to the traditional robes and local dialects, now sitting in classrooms where French was the medium of instruction. They weren't just learning words, they were learning a new way of seeing the world. The curriculum was a radical departure from the past. While Hebrew and religious studies remained, they were now joined by French, English, and the modern sciences. Mathematics, geography, and world history became the new pillars of the mind. The goal was clear: to produce a generation that could bridge the gap between the Tigris and the Seine. These students were being prepared for a life on the global stage, capable of communicating with London, Paris, and Bombay with equal ease. The impact of the Alliance schools was immediate and profound. They acted as a social elevator. A child from a humble background could, through excellence in these classrooms, rise to become a high-ranking official, a global merchant, or a respected intellectual. The schools were not just educational institutions. They were factories of modernity. They introduced concepts of hygiene, modern administration, and European etiquette, blending them with the deep-rooted traditions of Iraqi society. But this revolution wasn't without its challenges. The shift from traditional religious learning to secular education caused ripples of debate within the community. There were those who feared that the French way would erode their ancient identity. Yet the leadership of the Alliance was careful to maintain a balance. They proved that one could be a proud son of Babylon while being a citizen of the world. This synthesis, this marriage of East and West, became the hallmark of the Baghdadi Jewish elite. By the turn of the century, the Alliance had expanded its reach. It wasn't just about Baghdad anymore. The success of the first school led to a network that spanned the country. From the ports of Basra to the markets of the north, the Alliance brand became synonymous with excellence and opportunity. The schools were often built with magnificent architecture, combining Ottoman styles with European functionality, monuments to the belief that education is the highest form of philanthropy. As we turn the pages of our rare archives, we see the faces of these students in old photographs. Young men with sharp gazes, dressed in modern suits, holding diplomas that were recognized by universities in Europe. They were the pride of Iraq, They were the ones who would go on to manage the country's banks, its railways, and its emerging industries. They were the architects of the modern Iraqi middle class. The story of the Alliance in Baghdad is a testament to the transformative power of a single idea, that education can bridge any divide. It took a community that had been rooted in tradition for 2,000 years and propelled it into the modern age in less than a generation. But while the boys were charting new territories, another revolution was quietly brewing. One that would break even older barriers. In our next episode, we will explore the story of a pioneer who dared to challenge the status quo. We will look at the life and legacy of Laura Kadoorie and how the first schools for girls in Baghdad changed the destiny of Iraqi women forever. It was a time when the doors of knowledge were finally opened to everyone, regardless of gender. If you are fascinated by this journey through the hidden history of Iraq, remember that the original book, Jewish Schools in Iraq, is your gateway to these lost archives. You can find the link to purchase your digital copy in the description below. Join us as we continue to uncover the voices and visions of a vanished era. Thank you for being part of this journey.